Hello everyone, Shroomraver here and welcome to Draft League City Stories. Yes indeed, just a really quick intro to this one. I did say I'd be doing this. This is the first installment of me uploading all of the Draft League City intros as sort of movie style things, just so they're all there combined so you can see all of the lore as it happened in real time. Yeah, it's kind of just been a passion project for me doing these intros, so I wanted to make them all into movies so that all of the lore could be viewed as one, basically. Like I say, this is going to be the only one of these, I believe, 7 videos to have this little introductory bit. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So hope you enjoy Draft League City Stories Part 1. So massive kudos to all of our coaches for the amount of effort you have put in helping us make these Heat of the Week and now Heat of the Season videos. It has been a pleasure to watch and see the things you guys and girls have brought, and we can only hope for more, potentially, coming up.
Who are you? What do you want?
No. The question is, what do you want?
2 games, 2 losses. Not the glorious return I was hoping for. Maybe everyone was right. Maybe I had no right to be back. Maybe this old warhorse just wasn't ready for one more shot. Maybe I should have stayed away for good. The rage, the anger and pain. I couldn't find any positives to draw from this. Was it finally time to admit that I was wrong all along? That I should have stayed in retirement? That this was a young person's game now? That I was just a washed up interloper? No. Draft League City. You could walk these streets 100 times and find something new every day. Bunch of no-good players trying to outdo each other at every turn, all trying to be the head honchcrow. They take their battles to the underbelly, and the underbelly take the fight to us. And here I am, in the middle of the haze, Detective Max Stryker, DLPD, the long hammer-arm of the law. This town may have been a shithole, but hell, no one else was gonna try and keep it clean. That's when I got the call from my partner. Sounded like Murphy had a lead on Don Mephisto. Time would tell, but I'd wish that'd be the case.
We got bigger core fish to fry. You're gonna want to take a look at this.
So this is basically going to be a horrifically bad loss, but they miss the dual wing beat, and this is huge. Because guys scored KO'd my other 4 months, and suddenly we are right back in this.
What exactly am I looking at here, Murphy? So another schmuck gets on the wrong side of Lady Luck and flowers. This is Draft League City, kid. This shit's a dime a dozen. Hell, I ain't gonna weep for him. I've seen fewer Zubats in a cave than this kind of stuff.
Check it out. The incident from 8 years ago.
So this is basically going to be a horrifically bad loss, but he misses a Stone Edge, and that is huge. Because Stone Edge KO'd my other 2 mons, and suddenly we are right back in this.
Damn near same words, Stryker. Can't be a coincidence.
Parasect Germain? I thought that son of a bitch got out of the game years ago. Run up bad luck in 17. What the hell's he doing back?
There's more. Looks like our man got his hands on a certain file.
My God. There's no telling what kind of critical damage he could do with those losers on his side. This is about to get messier than a Tauros in a china shop. Better make sure the coffee's hot, Murphy. Because we're in for one hell of a night.
Sometimes I wonder why I do this job. Live from the Draft League City newsroom, this is DLC News, the only news program you'll pay extra for as we release more headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Aaron Bundell. Our top story today, a second arrest has been made in the Hackscape case that is currently throwing the Pokemon Premier League into chaos and scandal. Superblah, a member of the notorious Council of Boomers, was apprehended yesterday trying to flee the city. This follows the capture of Ashton Akai 3 days ago. The two are wanted for the intentional manipulating of luck that led to the first and only victory for Coach Shroom and Parasect Germain 2 weeks ago. We can now go live to our correspondent Matthew Block, who is at the scene. Matt, what can you tell us?
You know, you're not so bad for a Pikachu.
Matt.
We've got quite a bit in common. I mean, you're a Pokemon, I'm a human.
Matt, what are you doing?
But what does that really mean? I mean, I could use moves too. I could use water gun.
Matt, focus up, come on.
See? That would have been super effective on a Charmander. What have you got that could do that? Surf? No, that doesn't mean anything. Oh dear. Anyway, cheers, I guess.
Matt, we're live.
Fuck off. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Out of my way. Come on. Alright. Yes, thanks, Aaron. Yes, a major breakthrough in this case that's seen a second member of this infamous gang brought to ground. Council of Boomers member Superblah was caught hiding last night here at this abandoned bar after trying to buy a plane ticket in exchange for a pack of Werther's Originals. Now, Superblah maintains his innocence, relying on the defence that he's too old to remember what he did 2 weeks ago. The outpouring of anger from the public, however, about what has occurred in that fateful battle has been unmatched in recent times.
Matt, what message have the authorities got for Coach Shroom following the allegations?
Well, I spoke with Detective Max Stryker just a few hours ago, and he told me that the quest to bring Coach Shroom and the entire council to justice would be unwavering in its intensity. One thing's for sure, Aaron, this kind of action never goes unpunished.
Matt Block there, reporting. And joining me now from his home office is Sir Ian Grace, Head Professor of the Battle Department at Draft League University. Sir Ian, thanks for speaking with us today. Now, regarding the allegations, what sort of impact could such actions have on the scene and the city at large?
Well, thank you, Aaron. Well, bending luck in this way can have severe repercussions, and it's something we've been studying at the highest level. The ability to manipulate situations to give one a better position is a phenomenon we've actually termed the hinged advantage expression, which we are calling hacks for short. If these people are indeed misusing and abusing hacks, it can affect the very fabric of our reality.
Interesting. And what sort of effect could this have at an individual level?
Well, studies so far are still in their early stages, but regarding Coach Shroom, undertaking such activities could certainly lead to paranoia and anger, and in fact, in some extreme cases, we've seen subjects manifesting an alter ego, whom they hold responsible when the effects inevitably backfire. This could have dangerous impact on both Coach Shroom and the city in general.
So Ian Grace, thank you again for that and for joining us today. Now, Coach Shroom's whereabouts are currently still unknown, but with half of his council behind bars, one has to assume it's only a matter of time before he joins them. For DLC News, I'm Aaron Bundell.
Such activities could certainly lead to paranoia and anger. In some extreme cases, we've seen subjects manifesting an alter ego, whom they hold responsible.
Poor, weak little shroom. I was the strong one. We were the fallen. And all you had to do was listen to me. I made us strong. I made us better. And what do? You throw it away. What, your little council of boomers not help you out enough? Pathetic. You need me. I was the best of both of us. No one else was on your side. I was there. You disgust me. Or was it all about fun now for you? Weak. Loser! No! No! I created you. You were a bad joke. Don't you see? That was my mistake. But this is so much more than that. This is about learning and fun for me. And you have no part in that. You never will. We're not the fallen. I don't need you. You're nobody. I'm the only one. I don't need you anymore.
Whoa. What the? What? Where am I? Hello?
Hello, Dave.
Wait. Pete, is that you?
Pete, I remember when I was here. This is the old me, the fighter, or maybe the spirit of the fighter. You used to call me Raikwan.
What's going on? Are you all right?
I'm fine. This is just where I am now.
Can you help me? I don't know what's going on. I thought going back to battling was going to be the right idea, but it's all fallen apart. I don't understand how anything works anymore. There's another me, the one from way back when we disagreed. I tried to get people here to help me, and I think they did something weird. The authorities are after me, and I don't really get why. Was there a conspiracy all along? Do you know? Everything's going back to then.
There was never a conspiracy. We just thought we needed one to give our failures meaning. But that's okay.
But he's real. The other me, he was right there. And I thought I'd gotten rid of him because I told him I don't need him, and I won the next 2 games, but he's still there, and it just...
Calm, Dave, calm. This is a place free from such things. You played with Destiny a little too much, and yes, he's real. You manifested him into existence. It looks like you've unshackled yourself from him for now, but he's still out there. You have to be careful. That detective Stryker, he'll be after you for a time. Remember, You're in control. You don't need an alter ego or a council or anything. Put them aside and take responsibility. You're a former champion. You can do this.
Yeah. I'll try. I'm sorry you ended up here, Pete. All those things we disagreed about.
I've transcended the need to fight. This is a peaceful existence. Everything is fine. Just keep in mind the most important thing. It's just a game.
Yeah, Murphy. I'm in. That son of a bitch is gonna be around here somewhere. I can feel it. Evening, Coach. Detective. I've been expecting. Looks like we finally caught up to you. Now, you gonna come quietly? Or are we gonna have to do this the hard way?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled viewing for a special news update, live from the DLC press room.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out to this impromptu press conference today. My name is Detective Max Stryker with the DLPD, and we would like to give you an update on the Hackscape case that has been plaguing this season of the Pokemon Premier League. At approximately 2 a.m. in the early hours of this morning, off the basis of a tip, we raided a location where we believed the culprit behind Hackscape was laying low. The culprit in question has been arrested. They came willingly and are currently in custody of the DLPD. Won't be taking any questions at this time. Yeah.
Was Coach Shroom of Paris Saint-Germain involved?
Yes and no. Coach Shroom of Paris Saint-Germain was certainly involved. I don't know the extent to which he was aware of what he was doing. But this appears to have been going back quite a long way. I spoke with a professor at Draft League University, and he mentioned that Coach Shroom seemed to have brought into reality an alter ego, an evil entity who was behind the majority of what is happening, the formation, the calling of this Council of Boomers, I believe it was. Suffice it to say, he will be joining his fellow council members in a cell. Yeah.
What about the other coaches associated with the Council of Boomers?
Well, as it turns out, coaches Onesie, Bayonet, and Fremtrode were double agents. They were with us the whole time, and it was in fact their tip that led us straight to the alter ego of Coach Shroom in such a timely manner. So they will be progressing as coaches and continuing on with their careers. Yeah, over there.
Can the Draft League format survive this kind of controversy?
Well, I'm certainly no expert when it comes to this competitive kind of scene, but I don't see any reason why it can't continue with the rate that it has been going. This is certainly an isolated incident, and I think that things will be better for what we've done here today. Something great has been accomplished. The man has been put behind bars where he belongs, and I'm certain that everyone is suddenly much safer, and this draft league scene will continue onwards at a great rate. Yeah.
Where's Parasect Jermaine's coach now?
Currently, we don't exactly know the real Coach Shroom's whereabouts. He is not a person of interest, though, at this time. Wherever he is, I would certainly like to speak to him if possible, but if he chooses to, that is very much up to him. I'm unable to force him. And now that we have the real culprit behind bars, I'm sure things will be able to go back to the non-luck-based way that they were run before. No more questions at this time. Thank you.